Is there a difference? Can the average person tell the difference between regular and premium fuel in their car? The answer I would have to give, based on my personal experience, my first time experience, is Hey guys, my name is Kern and welcome to Octane Street, the road here on YouTube that I promise will never end. And you see these shades right here? These are my curious shades, because today I want to find out if a regular person, aka me, can tell the difference between driving with 93 premium fuel versus regular fuel. Alright, so as you guys can see, the car that I own is a 2014 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. And I had this car for about over a year and a half now. A little bit close to a year and a half, actually, just under a year and a half. And ever since I had this car, I've only been putting regular gas in it. Now, since it is the turbo model, it does mean it has a turbocharged engine, 1.6 liter 4-banger. And everyone I ever spoke to, they always say that if it's a turbocharged engine, that you have to put premium fuel in it. And again, ever since I owned it, I've only ran regular fuel in it. So today I'm gonna find out if you can feel the difference as a normal person. Now, I do push this car a lot, but the reason why I put regular fuel is because the owner's manual says that's all this car requires to run at its maximum efficiency. So I want to find out if I could feel any difference or tell any difference with premium fuel versus the regular. That is pretty much really all I know. So with that being said, let's start it up and I'll show you guys how empty she is. Let's go ahead. As you guys can see, pretty much as close to empty as possible. The fuel light has been on for at least the past 10 to 15 kilometers that I've driven, so should be very close to super empty. I'm gonna head to the gas station right now and then pick up my girl, and I'm gonna record the drive there because I do have to take the highway, so we'll get a good chance to get on it and see if I feel any initial difference. However, my guess is that I'm gonna have to wait a little while before I actually feel any difference, because this gas might need to fully run out before the premium fuel runs in, or kicks in rather. And yeah, so I'm gonna record the entire day of driving to see if I notice any difference throughout the day. Alright, so you guys might experience a lot of shaking for this ride, and I apologize. The setup I have for you guys right now is hella sketch, but it's gonna have to do for now. Promise it'll get better in the future. Just need to get a little bit of equipment so that I could actually have some stabilized video while driving. We're hitting the gas station right now. I'm actually mistaken. I thought it was a Shell. It's gonna be a little bump there. I thought it was a Shell, but it's actually an Esso, which is just as fine. So we're pulling up to pump number 10 here. Please don't tell me this is diesel only. All right, and what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go with 93 octane. I think we're gonna go with that supreme premium fuel, just for the sake of the video. This is really gonna hurt the bank account. So if you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys are curious like me, then be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe while you're at it, and yeah, leave a comment of what kind of gas you guys put in your whip and what kind of whip you guys are driving in the first place. So I'm gonna head in this gas station right now, take the car off, and let's go pay for this fuel, baby. All right, can I get $50 of 93 on pump 10? All right, now $50 is usually more than enough to fill me up, but we'll see with the premium how much we get. All right, we got our gas. Now let's see how full she is. Come on. Close enough. Now, normally $50 of regular would be more than enough gas to go from empty to... In most cases, it is the pump would actually automatically shut off around $47 if I'm completely empty. Again, it depends on the price of gas at the moment. But we did a pretty good guess, and we actually have 59,400 kilometers clean. Hashtag putting the miles on. But yeah, so pretty happy with that. Now let's go ahead and take it for a drive and see how she drives. All right, now I'm gonna have the air conditioning on. I have it on low because I don't want to have the windows open. We have to go on the highway really soon. So let's see if we notice any difference once we hop on the highway. Again, we did have a little tiny sliver of regular gas in here beforehand. So again, I don't know exactly how that works, if that has to finish out. Interesting. Car definitely feels different. Again, I'm gonna chop that up to the, she's filled up now, so she's ready to go. But we'll see. But it definitely felt like it had some kick. It could be psychological. I don't know. Maybe you spend a little extra dollars for this psychological feeling. I'm a skeptic, and the reason why I'm a skeptic is because all my life growing up, I always heard that premium gas was a ripoff. I heard that it's the same shit, that, you know, people who buy premium gas, it's all for the facade, and they think it's doing something for their engine, but it's not. And as I grow up, as I look more into it, and as I learn more, I learned that there's actually a difference. And obviously it wouldn't make sense for gas stations to get away with this for so long. You know, the internet is a thing, people can educate themselves, and if premium gas and, you know, higher octane mid-tier gas was a ripoff, then people would know about it by now. And why would it still be a thing for people to opt into, right? Because if it's a ripoff, people would catch on. We're not stupid, right? So let's see. Okay. She feels happy, man. She feels happy, I'll tell you that much. I will kick it into sport mode as well. If you guys don't know that the Hyundai Veloster Turbo has a sport mode, stay tuned. I will be doing a video on some Hyundai Veloster Turbo features that not many people might know of. But without barely pressing the throttle, we're already keeping it above 60 kilometers, which is 40 miles per hour for all of my United States viewers, which is probably like half a person. So, okay, this guy broke down right in front of the highway. That's unfortunate. And we're kicking it onto the highway now, boys. She feels good, man. It feels good. Wow. And I'm just on the on-ramp. I'm not even like pushing it, obviously. So the highway looks fairly busy, which is a little unfortunate, but we could probably find a carve our own little path in it. But yeah, so I've been skeptic about premium gas all my life because of that. You know, that's what my mother told me. She's never been really into cars like that, to want to educate herself on it on her own. Just kind of, you know, stuck in her old ways, so to say. Which I know maybe a lot of people or their parents can relate. All right, I'm waiting to get a chance to get on it. Just got to keep switching over, getting that fast lane, you know. Only in the left lane, baby. So she feels good. She feels really good right now. We're at a good speed. I'm not gonna say what we're at, but you know. And we're in the left lane. Let's see. Let's give her some gas. Okay. She feels like she's got grunt. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I swear I'm feeling a difference, though. I really do feel like I'm feeling something. It could be in my head. 100% definitely could be in my head. I'm not gonna say, you know, oh, for sure I'm feeling a difference, for sure. It's been a whole week since I filled up, and again, all I used was premium regular. So now I have the top thing in my car right now. Well, not top, but you guys know what I mean. I got that premium gas in here, but it feels like it goes, man. I wanted to keep going, but we got some traffic right in front of me, so just trying to, you know, keep it kosher. Not trying to die today. But if this guy moves out of my way, we got a little bit of stretch. We could get on it a little bit more again. But it feels different. If I had to be completely honest, like, again, 100%, it could just be all in my head. But if I had to be 100% real with you guys, I would say I'm feeling a difference. Again, it might be because I have a turbocharged engine. So my car maybe possibly could benefit from premium gas. Not saying it does for sure, but if any car is to benefit from it, it would be a turbocharged engine. You know what I mean? I think I'll switch over one to the right lane and see if we can get something going here. Wait to pass this gentleman. Kick it in a little bit. She goes, man. She goes. 100% she goes. But the thing about this car is, ever since I had it, it's never had a problem going. You know, if I put my foot on the pedal, the car goes. It really does. And I'm not 100% sure if everything on my car is stock, because I bought it secondhand. I'm not the first owner of it. So I'm not sure if everything is stock on this car, because man, every time I want to get on it, it goes without hesitation, without problem. So I'm not entirely sure if that's due to the gas, but it definitely, again, it feels a little bit different. So about to get off the highway now, so nothing exciting is going to be happening. And in that case, I'm going to catch you guys when we get back on the highway and see if we can get some more pulls, and see how things go then. See ya. Alright guys, and we're back, and as you can see, we have a little bit of a different angle here. I got my beautiful woman helping me out with the camera, so shout outs to her. And as I was driving on the main road from the highway to our house, I realized another difference that again, psychological or not, I don't know, but I'm realizing another difference, and that is throttle response. When I'm having to stop at these red lights or stop signs, and when I press the throttle again, I notice that it's reacting a lot quicker. And 100% I'm noticing a difference in the throttle response. When I was using regular gas, especially the previous week, my car was feeling almost a little bit sluggish. But right now, again, it could be because it's a full tank, but the throttle response is definitely a lot better. And we're about to head back on the highway, so kick it into sport mode once again, and let's see if we can get some leeway to do a pull or two. So we'll see when we get there. Alright, so we're on the on-ramp now, and so we're gonna see if this side is busier. I don't remember if it was busy when I was coming up here, but we'll see if going back down north is busy or not. We're going south now, right? Because Barry would be north, right? I'm talking to you, yeah. Okay, here looks about similar in terms of busyness. We'll see if we can get into that fast lane and make it happen. Alright, we have a bit of a stretch. Feels good. I don't know if I'm used to it now, but that kind of felt like I'm used to. So maybe it's just because I was driving on an empty tank previously. For the past week, but that kind of feels like it's supposed to. It feels good. Car gets up and goes, and yeah, it just feels good. I definitely would say there is, at least, if I had to, come up with a verdict, a final yes or no answer, is there a difference? Can the average person tell the difference between regular and premium fuel in their car? The answer I would have to give, based on my personal experience, my first-time experience, is yes. I would say that you can feel the difference, as long as you have enough experience and have experienced your car enough on the regular fuel. If you switch over to premium, I do think and feel that you would feel that difference, and it's a good difference. So this kind of changes my mind on things. I might actually start putting premium fuel in my car a lot more frequently, if not all the time. If I were to compare prices, it ends up being about $10 more per week, which, if you think about it, isn't too bad. That's probably, one visit at your favorite fast food spot, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna wait till this tank runs empty, and maybe I'll do a small update of if it feels different on an emptier tank versus regular fuel. But chances are it probably won't feel too different at that point. But yeah, so far so good, and I'm happy that I tried this. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to, and yeah, a lot more curious driver stuff on the way. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.